are going to watch Path of Achra Struggler Audition by SsethTzeentach. I've never heard of this game. Like, the name isn't even like... The name is like not even remotely familiar. But that's Seth. I mean, he always finds like very niche, very like just crazy games. Very crazy games. So I am excited for this one. I'm excited for this one. I know absolutely nothing about this game. But I just know Seth is gonna probably convince me to purchase it. But before we dive into this Seth review, I must ask you a very important question. And that question is, are you ready? Took all the air out of me. Let's go! I love how we have Yassified Berserk. What a queen. Slay. Slay. Beautiful. Stunning. I love that color of blush. Bye, sis. Bye, sis. I thought I was gonna say bye, sister. Like James Charles. Ew. Ugh. Anyway.
Hey, struggler. Seth here. If I sound sick, I am sick.
Oh, no, you're not allowed to be sick, Seth. You stop that. That's not allowed.
Hey, struggler. Seth here. If I sound sick, I am sick. I ate rare water buffalo from Zhengzhou Wet Market, and I feel ill at ease. Hello, chud. Apply your...
What the fuck, Seth?
a steroid and strap in, because I have a new hyperfixation. It's difficult to recommend a roguelike with the full knowledge that I'm asking.
Oh, it's a roguelike. Okay.
You to memorize keybinds for an entire keyboard.
Oh man, no. Oh my god. What a spot to pause on. Recruitment. Anyone want to fap on voice chat? Add me on Discord. We can pump and moan over mic. And their name is Goon with me. Yep. Good.
Roguelike with the full knowledge that I'm asking you to memorize keybinds for an entire keyboard and dedicate the next week of your adult life to using advanced inventory management to haul a diesel engine across town.
What?
In a game with less visual fidelity than the graphing calculator I used to cheat on my math exam. Path of Achra is not only the
Achra. Okay, that is how it's pronounced. Path of Achra.
The graphing calculator I used to cheat on my math exam. Path of Achra is not only the fastest roguelike out there,
Holy
it's also
shit.
the only one that can be played by holding a single key. Similarly, you can speedrun adverts.
Incoming transmission, please stand by. 5 little chuddies. Educational soy jack. Oh, pardon me. Educational soy jack nursery rhymes for children.
It's also the only one that can be played by holding a single key. Similarly, you can speedrun adverts by pressing L on your keyboard.
Buenos días, amigos.
I'm currently in Mexico.
Buenos días. Amigos. Oh my god. ¿Cómo estás? Authentic Mexican street dog. Adorable. Look at that little guy.
Speedrun
Look at
adverts
that little
by
guy.
pressing L on your keyboard.
Buenos días, amigos.
I'm currently in Mexico. Don't ask why. I've got just
Why
one
are
small
you in Mexico? Of course we're gonna ask why. You tell us that. Why wouldn't we ask? Come on, Seth. Come on.
keyboard.
Buenos días, amigos.
I'm currently in Mexico. Don't ask why. I've got just one small problem. All of my favorite shows are region.
The uploader has not made this video available in your country. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Update Google Play settings to complete this purchase. Hot Fuzz Super Policias in Spanish.
Locked. And by a region locked, I of course mean watching anything other than Dragon Ball Z in my area is punishable.
True! Mexico does love Dragon Ball Z. It's true. What's that other one? Golden... Oh my god, what is it? There's one that, like, Mexico loves so much. Golden... It's an anime. It's an older anime. It's an older anime. Golden Kamui. Yeah! I think that's it. Yeah! No. Maybe? Is it Golden Kamui? Hold on. Golden Armor anime character? Hold on. Is it this? Where is this from, though? Hold on. Golden Boy? I don't think it's Golden Boy. Saint Seiya! It's Saint Seiya. It's this. Yes, sorry. It's Saint Seiya. Yes. Yes, that's it. I was like, I don't think it's Golden Kamui. Yeah, it's Saint Seiya. Thank you. Yes. I know they love that anime over there. They're obsessed. Yes, that's the one. Okay, yeah. That's the first thing that came to mind.
By death due to regional licensing agreements. But if you're seeing this video, that means I didn't get caught because I use ExpressVPN.
Oh my god, of course it's an advert. Of course. I should have saw that coming. Gosh dang it, Seth.
If you're seeing this video, that means I didn't get caught because I use ExpressVPN and was able to get access to my sweet content from all over the globe. ExpressVPN routes all of your internet traffic through a secure encrypted tunnel, so nobody, not even
El resplandeciente,
knows what you're up to when you go online. All it takes is one click, and now my internet traffic is a secret for me and me alone. Even ExpressVPN has no idea what I'm doing.
Oh my god, why do you have... Sir. What are all those tabs? Jesus Christ. I don't think I can zoom in and see what they are. Oh my gosh.
They're trusted server technology, which, if you didn't know, means they are literally incapable of storing your data. Now, I'm secure. Hold on. I've got another problem. Every website is defaulting to this strange alien language I've never seen.
Stop it. Stop. You stopped. Seth.
Hold on, I've got another problem. Every website is defaulting to this strange alien language I've never seen before. I brought it to the local university, and after an hour of debate between the world's most premier anthropologists, they've identified it as Spanish. It would take a lifetime of study to decide which of these myriad incomprehensible
Spanish.
buttons are hiding the language options, a lifetime that I cannot spare. Thankfully, ExpressVPN allows you to easily spoof your location to one of over 100 countries. Just pick your location, click connect, and you're done. Much better. Right now,
Hong Kong. They
over 100 countries. Just pick your location, click connect, and you're done. Much better. Right now, you can take advantage of ExpressVPN's Black Friday Cyber Monday offer to get the absolute best VPN deal you'll find all year.
Oh my god, what a steal.
How you can get 3 months free by scanning the QR code on screen, clicking the link in the description box below, or by going to expressvpn.com/Seth. The cartels won't wait for you, but I will. Holding tab will attack the closest enemy, pick items off the ground, and take the next exit automatically. Do not mistake this ease of entry for lack of depth, because I've played this for several dozen hours, and believe me, I don't know what I'm doing. It's very simple.
That stuff like 99% of the time, though. It's fine. It's fine.
depth. Because I played this for several dozen hours, and believe me, I don't know what I'm doing. It's very simple. You pick a race, a class, and a god. This is similar to real life, where, based on channel demographics, most of you are Albanian. Each time you kill enough enemies, your glory rises, which is this game's version of leveling up. This gives you a choice of attributes: strength, dexterity, willpower, or vigor. And gives
Right. Okay. So very classic, like, roguelike. Okay.
version of leveling up. This gives you a choice of attributes: strength, dexterity, willpower, or vigor, and gives a point to spend on powers. Powers are abilities in one of 9 elements, each with a unique playstyle. Of these, you can mix and match up to 7 powers from a total of 3 different elements. Or you can just hit random and spontaneously die because it gave a plague chant.
That would be my luck. That would be my luck. How could you do this? You die. You won 3 glory. He looks pregnant. Just me. And he's got a Speedo on.
3 different elements. Or you can just hit random and spontaneously die because it gave you plague chant. Dropping enough points in certain powers fulfills requirements, allowing you to select a prestige class, which will power scale your character from good to ridiculous. Completing a dungeon takes you to the Overland, where you're given a choice of up to 3 different paths you can take on the path of Achra. These give exact information on what items you'll find and which enemies you'll encounter. Items are important for survival, and enemies are doubly important, because if you don't read the fine print of their description, you'll die without...
Oh! Go back. The Storm Knight smiles. The Storm Knight smites you. Thy glory ends. You die.
Without knowing that a Storm Knight ignores 90% of your defense and shreds your early tank. Everything in this game works by interacting with a set of triggers. For example, we have a Cyclops warrior of Marduk. On attack, he deals blunt damage equal to half his current life bar to adjacent enemies. On game turn, he applies 7 poise to himself, amplified by his class special. I take points into heavyweight, which deal damage to the attacker when I shrug off the attack, meaning my armor score is higher than the enemy's hit, which is the damage of an attack that connected because the enemy's accuracy is higher than my dodge. However, I have a shield. My shield blocks most attacks. Block takes precedence over armor, and I rarely benefit. This is an example of antagonistic triggers. I want to be hit, so I drop the shield. Our racial passive triggers on attack, not on hit, which means it goes off regardless if our attack actually connects. I have no natural healing, which doesn't matter because we take vigor each time glory rises, which you can automate in the bottom right. The higher my health pool, the more damage I do. So I hold
Damn, that's broken. Yeah, that's probably the class and race that I would also play. That's amazing. That's amazing.
And become catatonic for the next few minutes. Then, I pump 10 points into heavyweight, which lets me take the Gallus prestige class, which deals blunt damage in a 4-tile radius each
Holy
turn,
shit.
and every time I shrug off an attack equivalent to my encumbrance, which is massive, by the way, resulting in me being an incredibly slow fat fuck who relies
The best class. The best build. The best.
which is massive, by the way, resulting in me being an incredibly slow fat fuck who relies on enemies killing themselves by attacking my gigantic armor score. This is my 600...
Thick maxing, literally. Griller body types. Beginner griller, amateur griller, propane griller, pallet griller, grill master, pit master.
is my 600-pound life, or as some might say, the ideal female form. Our god of
Seth. Seth.
my 600-pound life, or as some might say, the ideal female form. Our god of choice,
What is
Marduk.
that statue? Wait, I had to do a double take. What the fuck is that? What is this? What is this? What the fuck is that? Oh my goodness! God!
Our god of choice, Marduk, transforms helmets we pick up to become even heavier, so we do even more damage. On the way, I managed to pick up a Maruna Sash, which makes us attack adjacent enemies on step, meaning our racial passive now triggers from simply walking up to enemies. We take the heaviest armor with the highest inflexibility, because we also found the Inu Greatsword, which, on attack per point of inflexibility, deals ice damage in a path based on encumbrance, which means every attack I do now sprays out 5 volleys of ice.
Sorry. Continue, Seth. Apologies. I had to sneeze. Oh my goodness.
The path based on encumbrance, which means every attack I do now sprays out 5 volleys of ice. Inflexibility, divide speed, and willpower damage bonuses. But we're incredibly obese and retarded, so we don't care. Any items that aren't
Oh god, I think my video
burned.
froze. Dang it! Okay, scroll back a little bit.
Sprays out 5 volleys of ice. Inflexibility, divide speed, and willpower damage bonuses. But we're incredibly obese and retarded, so we don't care. Any items that are...
Seth! Oh my god, look at his character. Good, look at those stats. Oh my gosh.
aren't needed can be burned for extra stats by mousing over them and tapping free. At this point, we stack strength, get fatter, and keep holding tab. Keep holding tab so long you win the game. Congratulations on beating Path of
Victory! Praise Marduk! A strange portal beckons, but a path has yet to be revealed.
Achra. On the first cycle of humility. Good luck on the second cycle of degradation. I used to think the sixth cycle of annihilation was bad, until I reached the 16th cycle of rupture.
Oh my god! Oh no! What? Oh my! Is this like hell? Like the? Oh my god! What? Is this like the layers of hell? First cycle of humiliation, second cycle of degradation. Sign me up for that one. Third cycle of hope. Fourth cycle of despair. I just realized what that says. Oh my god. Seth! Fucking meme he put in. Fifth cycle of enlightenment. Sixth cycle of annihilation. Oops. Jesus. Oh my god. JD Vance jump scare. Seventh cycle of apocalypse. Eighth cycle of passion. Ninth cycle of disintegration. Oh my god. 10th cycle of consumption. 11th cycle of revelation. 12th cycle of glory. 13th cycle of obsession. You up? Haha. Fucking from Twilight. 14th cycle of solitude. You are in her DMs. I am in her septic tank. We are not the same. 15th cycle of arrogance. Oh my god, how many is there? 16th cycle of rupture. Is that Boogie? Why is he humping a bed? Jesus. The 32nd cycle of outer dark. Okay, I just want to make sure we're through all these. Okay, I'll let him speak again.
Path of Achra. On the first cycle of humility. Good luck on the second cycle of degradation. I used to think the sixth cycle of annihilation was bad, until I reached the 16th cycle of rupture. But now I'm at the 32nd cycle of outer dark, and time is melting.
God!
Consuming Century Egg was a poor decision. Cycles are this game's way of stress testing a build. A solid understanding of triggers will get you through the first cycle, which is the intended difficulty. But you'll
So our cycle's New Game Plus? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
solid understanding of triggers will get you through the first cycle, which is the intended difficulty. But you'll need ridiculous synergy to survive ahead. Enemies are more brutal, but the trade-off is more experience, as you'll reach your prestige class before you even finish the first 2 floors. And believe me, you're not going to survive very far without it.
Right.
Glory or Death unlocks other classes, races, and gods for you to combine. It doesn't take very long. A couple successful runs are all you need to unlock every option. The only purpose of gating them is to keep new players from getting overwhelmed, and to punish me because I didn't pay the first time, and I have to do it all over again. Getting overwhelmed, and to punish
Was
me.
that? Of course, it's BitTorrent. I fucking knew it. Wait, what also did you BitTorrent? Disciples 2, Gold Gog, Etherlord's Anthology, Image Line, FL Studio, Maya, Zeus, and Poseidon.
Because I didn't pay the first time, and I have to do it all over again. Tab builds are some of the most prominent, but there's another kind of gameplay. It's called standing still. Quamar, ascetic of Fonda. We put everything into Achra hunting. We remove his armor, and this is what happens when I click spacebar.
Oh my god!
He neon genesis across the room, very Evangelion.
Yes, he did.
He neon genesis across the room, very Evangelionly. Explanation: each time I stand still by hitting spacebar, Achra hunting teleports me to the closest enemy and deals damage. And if I have no armor equipped, this also triggers on kill. Normally, after teleporting, you receive stasis, which prevents further teleportation. However, our god removes stasis on standstill, leading to a chain reaction, where each time I score a kill, I trigger Achra hunting again and repeat the process.
Yo, that's broken. Oh my god!
Build itself is garbage. The important thing is that you have another key to press. Summon builds are self-explanatory. You fill the screen with summons that do all the work for you. Vtuber, Druid of Ninhur. Your class weapon deals poison damage to the closest enemy on summon. Prestiging in Briar Mage amplifies all poison damage by the stacks of Entangle on an enemy, which you apply each time you summon. As those summons take place on entrance, you nuke the entire floor before the turn even begins.
Holy
you win the
shit.
game by entering a room. We've reached perfection because we're pressing no keys at all. Grove Cult fills the screen and heals you each time you summon. Grave Chant summons cadavers each time you make a kill, which propagates the feedback loop. In the event you don't win outright, Arbormancy and Overgrowth applies Entangle each time a summon attacks or is attacked. Venokinesis deals poison each time you entangle, and Dread Legion randomly steroids your forces each time they die, which
Oh my god! Oh my god, that build is insane!
instantly replaced because we summon 2 Briarfolk, 2 Geezes, a Vine Spawn, and a Hatchling every turn. Despite dumping everything into willpower, you'll quickly reach your summon limit, or simply run out of space. Star Cult applies Meditate each time you summon, which, combined with the Entangle stacks from Briar Mage and your willpower, chunks the final boss from several million to 0,
shit.
the king of many colors. And I don't like any of them. In this game, final boss from several million to 0, the king of many colors. And I don't like any of them. In this game, there's only one active ability: prayer. Each god has free prayers which charge on different triggers. Do you enjoy putting your testicles in a vice grip and squeezing them until they burst?
Yes. You don't even have to ask me twice. Yes. Indeed. How did you know? Yes, I do.
On different triggers. Do you enjoy putting your testicles in a vice grip and squeezing them until they burst like a little grape? Well, I've got just a build for you. Lokra, Priest of the Worm. The Worm is a god that corrodes every enemy on screen when they move or attack, and heals you for the stacks of corrosion under the condition that his first prayer isn't fully charged. What does it do? It pours acid on you. If enemies are still alive, it heavily corrodes your character. If enemies are dead, you nuke yourself for 300 psychic damage. It charges each time you enter a new area, so you have a choice between delayed or immediate pain.
Oh, so it's like a double-edged sword. Got it.
Well worth it, and a single point in life chant outweighs the chemical burn. Status effects are incredibly dangerous conditions if allowed to stack. However, by taking points in a master power, such as Master Scorch, Freeze, Bleed, Entangle, or Doom, we are no longer affected and benefit from the condition instead. Sinking 20 points into
that's
Master
so
Doom.
smart. Holy shit.
We are no longer affected and benefit from the condition instead. Sinking 20 points into Master Doom lets us prestige into Torturer. Each time we
What a name! Oh my god! god!
Instead, sinking 20 points into Master Doom lets us prestige into Torturer. Each time we apply a harmful effect to ourselves, Torturer copies it to a random enemy according to our current stats. Master Doom applies Doom to yourself
I think that should be renamed, oh my god. I'm blanking so hard. People who like pain. Oh my god. Fuck, my brain's not working today.
Copies it to a random enemy according to our current stacks. Master Doom applies Doom to yourself on ally or enemy death.
Masochist! Yes, thank you. That's an adorable shirt.
According to our current stacks. Master Doom applies Doom to yourself on ally or enemy death. Priest amplifies status effects, giving us 50% more Doom. The Worm's second prayer charges on Stand Still, but we take projection to make our prayers count as Stand Still, which means praying now charges the prayer. We make use of our infinite prayer with Necromancy, which on prayer summons cadavers. We fill the screen with trash summons for the purpose of killing them off. On ally death, they give us Doom stacks. Torturer propagates and copies our Doom stacks. When attacked, a creature takes 5 death damage per stack of Doom, which importantly doesn't have to connect. So my skeleton swipes at the enemy, misses, and nukes them for 6 million damage.
Oh my god! Highest damage was 6,081,774. Holy shit.
Welcome to Torturer. This is one of the most mechanically complex builds with the most actions on screen.
Yeah.
So at this point, I recommend turning on fast mode, turning off VSync, and uncapping the frame rate. So at this point, I recommend turning on fast mode, turning off VSync, and uncapping the frame rate. It's also incredibly fragile. Early game sucks ass, and if you encounter a Firebird, Thunder Priest, or Edlight, you won't have to worry about any of that, because your run is over. With that in mind, here's something a little...
Goblin gangbang. Okay. Okay, Seth. Okay. Okay!
more reliable. Goblin Sorcerer of Apophis. Apophis gives strength each floor you climb, at the cost of taking 7% of your max health each time you're attacked. This is not a problem, because enemies will never reach you. 1 point in Burning Ooze, 10 points in Oozemancy, which summons a number of blobs equivalent to your skill level each time you pray. Each time you score a kill, your prayers reset, making this an infinite loop. To stop
Oh my god.
nuking your own summons, take Invigoration, Projection to make prayers count as Standstill, Grove Cult to self-sustain on summon, and Dump for Rest into Star Cult. Anything that doesn't give Meditate or Trigger on summon, toss into the fire and get infinite speed because of your racial ability.
Oh my god. Goblin's Way culture on sacrifice, +1 speed, +25 max life, +1 speed base, +25 max life. Holy shit. What a broken racial.
Prestige into Ill Prophet and fill the screen with purple, and then punish people for standing on it. Or just go Archmagus and stack Infinite Meditate.
Yeah.
Conversely, if you like to speedrun the game, take an Aslan of Ixshana, pray twice, and die on the second turn. In all seriousness, Virya Aslan of Eris. Aslans hate praying, and Eris hates prayer. They're perfect for each other. Eris
Literally.
rewards you for taking the most dangerous path by upgrading your main hand weapon so hard that it hits for 1,000,000 by the time you clear the first zone.
Holy shit. Highest damage was 3,743,041 damage.
Her prayers...
Fucking Club Penguin, I just noticed that in the background.
Upgrading your main hand weapon so hard that it hits for 1,000,000 by the time you clear the first zone. Her prayers do nothing, but as long as they're fully charged, you become nearly invincible. Taking a lethal blow when a prayer is fully charged triggers divine intervention, preventing death and draining your charges. An apostle can exploit this by taking a god with easy charging prayers and dying repeatedly to reset his charges. Pair this with Goretide for an even bigger nuke that scales with missing health. I couldn't figure this one out. Sometimes a synergy is there, but you just can't piece it together into a working build. This was the case for me with transform builds. I tried for the longest time to make Drake form viable. Prestiging into Ogum triggers prayers on initial attack. I can't pray or receive divine intervention, but I do get to be a dragon. Then I wake up and realize Azada is a shitty god, and I could be doing this with literally anyone else. They're still interesting, and if you ever want to disappoint your deity of choice, Prestige Horror...
What is that imp, Seth? Jesus Christ. Yep, that... That's burned into my memory now. Sad. I don't want to know what he searches to find those images.
I could be doing this with literally anyone else. They're still interesting. And if you ever want to disappoint your deity of choice, prestige horror form and watch the combat log as you bleed someone for 1,000,000 damage.
Man, what a bad day to have eyes. Bad day to have eyes.
Prestige horror form and watch the combat log as you bleed someone for 1,000,000 damage. You receive as many stacks of horror form as the damage you take, which uniquely goes into the several thousands. Triggering a different transformation replaces and inherits all of the previous stacks. Brood Umpuad of Humbaba. Each time we take damage, we get 1,000 stacks of horror form. Each time we're attacked but don't take damage, we trigger our class ability and convert this into 1,000 stacks of jackal form, which gives us approximately 3,000 speed.
Holy
to put this into
shit.
perspective, a game turn takes place at a speed of 5. High speed is crucial for fragile characters, and
Right.
nothing is more fragile than basing your entire build on walking. On step is a lovely gimmick that doesn't work because level generation will kill you at every turn. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I am countered by a narrow corridor. That doesn't mean it's not fun. Tengu Nartaka of Tengri generates insane amounts of charge from fighting barehanded while wearing his shoulder piece. Taking Master Charge gives us speed per stack of charge, which you build up by stepping with Electromancy. Technique lets us shred enemies as we walk past them. Astrostoicism teleports away enemies whenever you're cornered, and prestiging into Elise generates even more charge. Tengri gives insane dodge per point of speed,
Bad
and you'll
dodge.
feel like
Holy
a complete
shit.
generates even more charge. Tengri gives insane dodge per point of speed, and you'll feel like a complete god. Until something smacks you from a non-attack source, and you die in a single hit.
The trembling vine ensnares you. You die.
All of these builds require powers, but what if you took no powers at all? Well, if you somehow survive to Glory 20 without a single ability, you can prestige as Anroth and double all of your current stats. Volkite
Holy shit, what? Unlearn, double your strength, dexterity, and willpower. Oh my god.
Volkite Warrior of Dorok. Dorok gives us poise each time we're attacked, amplified by our class passive. Volkite supplements our damage by burning nearby enemies based on the weight of our equipment. As long as we don't move, our poise stacks will tank us to Glory 20. Even after prestiging, we take no powers, because the Anroth perk is even stronger. If we have no powers, each time our glory rises, we heal to full and upgrade our main and offhand weapon with an extra 100 hidden block. This doesn't sound significant on its own, but bear with me. We pump nothing but strength, which after doubling by Anroth goes into the
Holy
triple
shit!
digits. Each point of strength increases our block by 10%.
Right.
This is applied to the base value, which is continually increased by Anroth. This leads us to having a shield with more than 1,000% extra block. In the absence of powers, this entire build hinges on finding a single item. The Arja Spear, which on
Arja Spear! A spear enchanted with ice. Forged by an Arjana, priest of the frozen wastes. Okay, I can see why he would need this for this build. That makes sense.
which, on attack, deals ice damage in a path to the target equal to our block. Since this number is about 300,000, we annihilate every cycle in the game, or we...
Holy shit! These numbers, a big number, make brain happy. Oh my god. Holy cow.
Number is about 300,000. We annihilate every cycle in the game, or we fail to find it because of poor RNG and this build falls apart. Success in the higher cycles is less about skill and more of a dice roll if I actually get the items I need.
Right.
In summary, there's a lot of builds out there, from berserkers that benefit from fighting completely nude to hemogoblin summoners that win by self-harm. It's impossible to cover them all, which is what makes it so fun. Everyone finds something different. I cheesed through with a dodge stacking mesmer and theory crafted endlessly until a friend saw the game and found a better build than anything I ever made in under an hour. This game
had to one-up Seth. She's like, hold my beer. Watch this.
Till a friend saw the game and found a better build than anything I ever made in under an hour. This game is a fusion between highbrow and higher chromosome. The best builds are either made by Master Fury
Yeah. Yeah.
is a fusion between highbrow and higher chromosome. The best builds are either made by master theory crafters or a Down syndrome savant, and there's no in between. Many games out there are wide as a lake and deep as a...
The names for these. Seth. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. And it's Sephiroth inside the Simpsons house, I think. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to mute it. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, and it's some brain rot game with Chungus Shadow the Hedgehog. And then Witcher 3, and it's some kid outside with a cigarette and a sword.
or a Down syndrome savant, and there's no in between. Many games out there are wide as a lake and deep as a puddle. Path of Achra is a kiddie pool which you drown in, and 100 hours later, I'm still sinking. It's a slimline product with gameplay first, and in terms of graphics, yeah, I guess it has color. For the Zoomers that don't have an internal monologue or the ability to visualize an apple inside their mind's eye, here's what the game looks like to the rest of us.
Oh my god! What was that?
Ability to visualize an apple inside their mind's eye, here's what the game looks like to the rest of us. My only critique is that the sprites are sometimes such low fidelity that I can't interpret what they are. The golden litter is meant to be two hobgoblins carrying gold. I thought it was
an ass. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was someone with a caked up booty and some thick ass thighs.
Interpret what they are. The golden litter is meant to be two hobgoblins carrying gold. I thought it was a caked up demon turd with muscular legs wearing...
I'm glad I wasn't the only one. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. I also thought it was a caked up something.
Two hobgoblins carrying gold. I thought it was a caked up demon turd with muscular legs wearing heels. Naturally, it's not for everyone.
Damn. Pause. Nice. Overwhelmingly positive.
But if you're neurodivergent and your nickname at school used to be active shooter, you might enjoy this.
Not that part. No, the first part, yes. The second part, no. I was homeschooled. It's fine.
Divergent, and your nickname at school used to be active shooter, you might enjoy this. Your only limitation is your creativity and your stubbornness to see it.
Oh my god, heading to bed to cry some more. Wait, that bedroom's so cute though. I love Hello Kitty. That's adorable. Maybe a little too much pink for me, but that is really cute.
You might enjoy this. Your only limitation is your creativity and your stubbornness to see it through. Even when it falls apart, restarting is a momentary setback on the path of Achra.
Well, I mean, that's roguelikes for you. Like, roguelikes are very rewarding. Big number, go bigger. And then, even if I die, I still get something out of it.
Keeping with the lore of this game, my final score is, don't know, don't care, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. 10 out of 10.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you, Seth. What are these images? Dear God. I would love to know what he searches for these things. BWC Ethics. Scaring the hose in Mintzey, France. Department of... Not gonna read that part.
And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. 10 out of 10. It's $10. Go get it.
That's
As
not
always,
bad.
more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to the many members of a Merchants Guild, generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful.
You're
Have a Merry
wonderful.
Christmas, and I'll see you all next year.
Oh my god! That was definitely something. That was absolutely something. My god. The game does look really fun though, and I am a sucker for roguelikes. I really am. Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. Overwhelmingly positive. Oh, it came out not even that long ago, 2 years ago. That's not too bad. We're gonna wishlist that. And then I'm gonna give y'all the link if you want to give Seth some love. If you have not subscribed to him. That was Path of Achra Review Struggler Edition by SsethTzeentach. Yes, indeed, Seth the man. That video was a lot. But an excellent review nonetheless. 10 out of 10. I would giggle again. Yes, yes.